Hi, thanks for tuning in today. Every now and then, I throw the microphone over to a friend of Leanne at FOL, as ordained by Michael Bungay Stania earlier this year, and they take the platform for the day. They share what's most front of mind for them. And today, I'd love to introduce you to John Anthony from Transcend. I'll link to everything that JA does in the show notes for this one. JA and I met at the MBS Rooftop event that we hosted in September of last year, and I've just kept in touch since. And you'll understand why. I just love that he's brought some musicality into today's podcast. Enjoy the episode, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
G'day everyone, my name's John Anthony. I'm from Transcend. My friends call me JA, and you're more than welcome to do that too. Leanne's asked me to jump on here today, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about cognitive dissonance. So think about this. Your mind loves harmony. It doesn't like when things feel out of tune. And the reason why things sometimes feel out of tune is when we have conflicting thoughts, ideas, opinions, values that aren't really matching up with our behaviour. And so think about it. I mean, do you like how this feels? And so we need to get back, don't we? We're trying to get back to feeling okay again. If you want to go really primal, you're trying to feel safe. And so when cognitive dissonance arrives, one of the quickest ways through it, and often happening at the subconscious level, is you get given a choice to either change the thought or change the behavior. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is quite often you'll change the thought because changing the behavior is harder. And if that's what you're doing, even at the subconscious level, is it the right way through? Let's do a couple of examples. So you say to yourself, I need to go for a run. Running's really good. But then, of course, you wake up and the alarm rings and you start thinking, oh, God. Oh, now I've got to get up and actually do it. It was a good idea yesterday, but it's freezing outside. So think about it. The cognitive dissonance has landed. Now you've got a choice. You could change your behavior, which sees you getting out of bed and actually going on the run, or you can change the thought, can't you? You know what? I don't need to run every day. Okay? I haven't got to run every day. I mean, I can run sometimes, or maybe not today. You see what's going on? You're in a bad relationship, and you say to yourself, I've got to leave this person. Why am I still, hang on, I'm still with them. I've stuck around, but I've decided they're not good for me. Why am I still here? Oh, you know what? They're not that bad. I could leave them, or I could just stick around. I'm going to change the thought. They're cool. We're cool. See what's happening? We do it all the time. Sometimes even more micro, you might say, you know what? I don't like what someone's just said. I feel weird about the way someone's treated me. I need to have a conversation with them. Now, you know what they've done has got me slighted, and it's in the interest of our friendship or this relationship for me to have an awkward conversation. So you can actually step up and do that behavior and have the chat, or you could go, you know what they did wasn't that bad. See what's happening? You've done it again. You've changed the thought because changing the behavior is harder. So here's a great place to linger. Your mind is an energy conserving beast. All it's ever doing is trying to predict the future based on previous experiences with an overarching goal of keeping you safe. And in this context here, just letting you feel okay. So the next time cognitive dissonance shows up for you, you get to pause for a second and say, okay, I'm aware of what's happening. Am I going to default to changing the thought because changing the behavior is harder? And if so, at what cost? Hope you have an awesome day, legends.